viewers, welcome to the Global News Update on Top Accolade News. First, the headlines. China's defense minister removed. Sudan's RSF accuses French of air bombing. North Korea set to close embassy in Uganda. Details coming up shortly. In politics, China's defense minister removed. Defense Minister Li Shangfu has been removed from his position after a 2-month disappearance. Li's removal was announced without any official explanation, marking the second high-profile minister to lose their job in recent times. This decision also removed Li from key state positions, further raising questions about China's political landscape. The decision was approved by the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress. The sudden dismissal of these senior ministers has raised concerns about governance under Chinese leader Xi Jinping as China faces rising tensions with the West. Concerning security, Sudan's RSF accuses French of air bombing. Sudan's paramilitary Rapid Support Forces RSF has accused the country's army of air bombing the French embassy in the capital city. The RSF claims that this attack caused substantial damage to the facility. The RSF statement denounces this alleged act as a breach of international conventions, norms, and laws, calling upon the international community to condemn it. This accusation comes in the midst of a 6-month-long war between the RSF and the army, resulting in significant casualties and displacement. Neither Sudan's army nor France has commented on these allegations, raising further concerns about the situation in the region. On international relations, North Korea set to close embassy in Uganda. North Korea is set to close its embassy in Uganda, marking the end of a diplomatic presence that has lasted for half a century. This move was announced following a meeting between Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni and the North Korean ambassador Jung Tong-hak. The North Korean ambassador cited a strategic measure to reduce the number of embassies in Africa, including Uganda, to increase efficiency in external institutions. North Korea's historical ties with Uganda date back to shortly after Uganda's independence. These ties have been marked by support provided by North Korea to Ugandan forces, and President Museveni has had several engagements with North Korean leaders. You are watching news on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us. Still to come. Thanks for staying with us. Moving into business. IMF says Israel-Palestine conflict affects regional economies. The ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas is already impacting economies in the region, according to the managing director of the International Monetary Fund, Kristalina Georgieva. Countries in the vicinity, including Egypt, Lebanon, and Jordan, are witnessing visible economic repercussions. The conflict, which began with a surprise attack by Hamas, has raised concerns about its potential global economic impact. Georgieva highlighted the threat to tourism-dependent nations and increased risks of refugee inflows as consequences of the ongoing conflict, underlining the uncertainty it brings to the already anxious global economy. In sports, Everton chairman passes away. We bring you the news of the passing of Everton Football Club's chairman, Bill Kenwright. He passed away at the age of 78 after battling cancer. Kenwright had been a key figure in the club's leadership since 2004 and played a pivotal role in the club's journey. His contributions to the club and his influence extended to the theatre and film industry. Everton Football Club is mourning the loss of their chairman and describes him as a leader, a friend, and an inspiration. Kenwright's death comes amid a period of transition for the club, with a deal to sell the club to an American investment firm recently announced. That concludes our global news update for today. Stay tuned for more international news and development. Thanks for joining us. I am Jonathan Powe. Connect and engage with us on all our social media handles. Do have a wonderful day.